Alright guys, welcome back, and I don't have a UI on screen right now, so let me go ahead and enable my quests so we have something to look at. Anyways, for today's video, I want to go over how we can master UI strokes. So hopefully this is like a comprehensive video. I'll try to cover the most important basis of UI stroke because it is a pretty important UI object or element because you can see it is being used like pretty much everywhere in this whole UI. So I want to cover it because Roblox has just came out with the beta feature. If you go to file, beta features right here, you could enable, I think I scrolled past it, improved UI strokes right here. So you can see it adds new properties to UI stroke: sizing mode, border stroke position, border offset, and Z index. You can now also layer UI strokes. I made a video announcing this already, but today I'm gonna go over how you can actually apply it, and we're gonna make some UI with this as well. Before we begin, real quick, check out the store, gfxcomment.com. I do this right here full time, so if you guys enjoy the videos and you want to support my work, the store is the best way to do so. So if we take a look, we currently have 5 icon packs. We have UI kits, we have bundles right here, we have tutorials right here. We currently have 7. So I'm working on the 8th video very soon. These are full-length tutorial videos. This one is 50 minutes long. So if you want to join, get the Design Academy, or you could get each video on its own. You click right here. This is the unlimited access bundle, where you basically get every single item on the store, and you will also get every single future item for free. If you guys want to check it out, once again, gfxcomment.com, or check out the links down below. Alright guys, let's get right into this. What should I start out with? Okay, let me hide this for now. Let's take a look at some of these billboard UIs. Alright, firstly, you can see if we zoom out, the strokes are not responsive. This was a massive issue because the strokes previously were not able to be scaled unless you specifically do it via code. So using code to scale UI stroke sizes. So you can see right here, if I change my screen size as well, you can see the UI strokes are horrible, right? Take a look. So how can we fix this? Let's take a look. I'm gonna go for my billboard GUI right here, inside main. So we have a UI stroke, you know, white and also blue. So let's take a look. We're gonna see right here, it says stroke sizing mode. We are currently using a fixed size. This means if we set this to any number, 10, regardless of our distance or our screen size, the thickness is fixed, right? It is static. It does not respond in relation to our screen size or how far away we are from the objects or the UI. So to fix this with the new feature, we're gonna go for fixed size to scaled size. And firstly, this is gonna happen, so we're gonna modify. We have to set our value below 1. So we're gonna go for 0.05, 0.025. I think it looks pretty good. And now if you take a look, as we zoom out, you can see our stroke finally scales. And now we're gonna fix this for every single stroke we have, including our text. So let's just try to speed this up. Hopefully 0.1 is fine for this. We have the price, UI stroke, scale size 0.1, 0.05, 0.065. No, 0.05. Okay. Grid. I'm going to delete 5 of these. So I can fix just one. 0.05 is good. I'm gonna copy. Boom, 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 boom. And the text as well. Almost forgot. 0.15, 0.1 is good. And lastly, we have the. No, we still have this. Oops. The little blue parts. 0.05, 0.03, 2. Okay. And we also have the buttons. If I open all these up. Oh, you can see, I'm going to show you guys in a second. We have a better way to execute on these buttons. Let's go close here, okay? First, let's fix the outside stroke. So the green that you see right here, you can see. I'm gonna fix all these, so I'm gonna go for all 3. 1, 2, 3. Scale size 0.05 looks pretty good to me. Now, if you take a look, right, I have this inside stroke on a frame. If we bring the frame back, this is how I was making this. But now you don't have to do it like this, because now we can go for a new UI stroke. Since we can now layer our strokes, I'm gonna go for the color whites. Now we can actually set our position to inner. Boom. Let's go for a scale size, okay? 0.05, 0.025. And now I'm gonna go for border offset scale as well. -0.05. Negative 0.035. No, I should go 4. Not 5. Okay. I'm going to lower the transparency 0.2. Now you can see this is the proper way to add this inside ring effects with the new UI stroke update. So I'm gonna go ahead, copy this thing over onto our buttons, as you can see. And lastly, what is this? Oops. I have 2 text objects. Why do I have 2 text objects? Kind of confused. Anyways, let's go for the stroke. I apologize if my voice is a little hoarse. Let's go for scale size 0.05. Now you can see we have a perfectly scaling UI with all of our UI strokes right here. We can change our screen size, and you can see these strokes are scaling perfectly, just like so. All right. Now, hopefully you guys can see how powerful the new stroke update is, because, for instance, right, let's take a look. Right here, we can add a third UI stroke. Okay. And we can go for outer, color whites, scale size 0.05, go border offset 0.05, no, 0.05, oops, 0.012, smaller. You can see we can add even more stuff like that, and we can keep adding more stuff. I will show you guys. We can add a new stroke again. All right, scale size, and we can layer all this stuff. Inner, 0.02, because now check this out. If I go for a UI gradient, right, we can go for something like this. Check it out. Middle transparency. Boom. Negative 90. Take a look right here, guys. 90 actually. And flip this around. This thing, you know, lower the transparency, or well, increase the transparency, lower the opaque value, lower the opacity to be exact. Let's see, I don't like how. Lastly, let me, for our buttons, I would like to grab, takes forever, like a million things here, but go ahead and paste a texture. There we go. Looks pretty good. That is basically how you master UI strokes. Hopefully you guys have learned how you can, 1, you can layer your strokes, 2, you can scale your strokes, and 3, how to create some basic effects such as the outside ring, the inside ring, right? And you can also slap gradients inside of your strokes to create some pretty cool effects. So hopefully you guys have learned something in that you can, you know, apply to your own designs. Anyways, I am quite tired, so thank you guys for watching. Check out the store once more, and I will catch you in the next video, so make sure you subscribe.